this is Megan, and I am back today with a very special and exciting layout. So this one I did about 2 weeks ago, and my life has just kind of been so crazy busy for 2 weeks. I just haven't had time to do the voiceover. So I'm finally getting a chance to sit down and do the voiceover. But if you didn't notice, these are the digital scrapbooking kit. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. So Hannah and I own the Crafty Maven Getaway store. Well, Hannah owns it and I am like her employee, I guess, basically. Her sidekick, her right-hand woman, right? So I printed off the whole mini kit that you can purchase on the website. So I will leave links below to the mini kit, and we are working on getting the printable version up. So if you don't want to buy the printables and then print it out yourself, I will do that for you. If that's something you're interested in, we don't have it in the store yet, but leave a comment below and give me your email address, and I will message you and send you a link where you can buy it. So the way that we've done it with a couple other people is we just have them Venmo us. So we'll send you like a Venmo invoice and then you just pay that. So that's kind of how we're doing it right now. But in the meantime, trying to get it all set up through Shopify and everything, because Shopify is like its own beast. Honestly, Hannah's the one that has been doing the Shopify, and I'm so thankful because I'm like so not technologically sound. I would have the hardest time. Anyway, long story short, if you are interested, leave a comment below and I will send you an invoice if you would like to purchase the mini kit. So it comes with, I believe it's 6 4x6 cards and 6 3x4 cards. And a freebie. I think there's actually 2 freebies, and then also the elements, the digital elements, which I'm going to use all of that on this layout. So here you can see I am actually using the I think it's called Impasto or Impasto, something like that. We have it in the shop, and it is like a really, really, really thick paste, and it is amazing. I absolutely love how this turned out. I used a Scrapping Reflections stencil, and I apologize, I think I stepped away to go clean off the stencil so that it wouldn't color or dry on the stencil and then color it purple, because you know how paint works. Yeah, so I just apparently left this in. I apologize about that. But I absolutely love how this turns out. Excuse me. So here I am just waiting for it to dry. And then I think I'm going to come back either later that night or the next day. I don't remember. I think it's later that night. So it is dry and I'm ready to go. Here I am just setting out the photos. I have these 2 photos of Lorelai. She's my 5.5-year-old stepdaughter, almost stepdaughter, but I call her my stepdaughter because basically I've been her second parent for like half her life. I met them when they were 2.5, almost 3, and I've been here for the last 2.5 years. So, yeah, I've been one of their parents for a very long time. So she's my stepdaughter. She's actually a little mini me. I like to call her my mini me, even though she's not my biological daughter. She is totally me. It's so cute, and I absolutely love our relationship in that we have that type of relationship. Sometimes she'll call me mom accidentally, and I absolutely love it. But yeah, anyway, so again, I walked away apparently, and I didn't realize it. So I might end up cutting this part out depending on how long it is. So this layout, I want to say took like 2 hours to make, but the whole thing was so much fun to create. I just cannot wait to create with the rest of these supplies. So I think I'm going to try to do another layout this weekend and then post it next week. And I am just loving my printer. It is so amazing. I have the Epson Echo Tank 15,000, and you do have to be careful because you have to buy paper, like good quality paper. And I haven't bought Epson paper to use, but it's still printing like really, really well. And the way that the purples and like all of these colors turned out in this mini kit, like I'm just blown away. And Hannah, let me just say, is such an amazing designer. I'm super excited that, yeah, she finally decided to do this because her and I have talked about doing Crafty Maven business for a long time, like seriously 5 years at the least. And so it was nice when she kind of started talking about it and then kind of took me along for the ride. That's what besties are for, right? Okay, so I am using some of the embellishments and things from the store. So we have some doilies, we have washi tape, and I think that's all. And then I do use the embellishments or the digital elements from the kit, and then the impasto paint. I don't remember what it's called. I'm really bad. But I will leave links to everything that I used so that you guys can just click on the link if you want to buy it, and it'll take you right to the store. And you can actually, I think Lorelai came in just a little bit ago and she was kind of touching a couple of the things on the side of my desk. So you can see her little hands in there. She likes to come and just watch me scrapbook, or she'll help me, or she'll climb all over my bed and just talk to me. And it's seriously the cutest thing. I absolutely love it. Okay, so now here I am using Close to My Heart ink to ink the edges of the 3x4 digital cards. I think I already did that, or I'm going to come and do that again. I don't remember. Sorry, I was kind of thinking about other things. And then I'm going to use the washi tape from the shop, and it is just a pink, I think it's a pink gingham, and I want to say it's from Echo Park, but I definitely could be wrong about that. But like I said, I will leave links below. And that little paint, the squares, the little tiny squares, that you can actually buy in the shop too. It is watercolors, and they are so fun. I haven't had a chance to play with them, but it's seriously the cutest little thing. Like, it is smaller than the palm of my hand. So it is so cute. You can get that small size, or you can get, I think we have a couple bigger ones in the store that you can buy. Okay, so now here I have finally matted everything, all the photos, and I'm ready to start gluing things down. I decided to pop the photos up on some foam. So I'm adding some foam, and I also had this like extra cardboard sheet. It's, what is it called? Oh my gosh, I'm totally drawing a blank. My words are not coming to me. But you know what I'm talking about? It's like that, you can, what is it called? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. It's the stickers that are kind of thick and it comes on a sheet and they have sticky backing on it. Whatever that's called. Oh my goodness. So I put all of that down, and then I'm going to glue everything down, and I'm going to start putting down the sequins. You can also buy the sequins. Everything in the shop is from February and March. We still have a few sequins from February. And I'm not sure how many we have left for March, but seriously, the March sequins are so, so pretty. It's like blues and pinks and yellows and purples. It's so pretty. And it goes so well with this purple paper and the other colors that are in the digital printables. So now here I'm just going to glue everything, or not everything, but glue all of the sequins down. And then I'm going to come back a couple days later and I'm going to finish the layout. Okay, here I did decide to put in a couple extra doilies from the shop, and then I'm going to come back and it's going to be a couple days later. So there I say bye, and then I realized, oh yeah, I wanted to use the embellishments. And I also need a title on the layout. I apologize. I did not realize that you couldn't really see what was going on here. I didn't realize that the sun was shining on my desk so much. I'm not used to scrapbooking during the day. A lot of times I scrapbook at night. And so it hasn't been super sunny because it's been wintertime, but like every couple of days the sun will come out and it'll be like 50s, and then it goes back to being like 30s and 40s. So winter has decided it kind of wants to flip-flop. So it'll be really cold and rainy and snowing and yucky, and then it'll be sunny for a couple days and spring will be here, and then it goes back. So Idaho is super fun like that. Anyway, so I've placed a bunch of the elements around the layout where I want to put them. And then I'm also going to start putting out my title. This alpha is super old. I want to say it's like the very first Amy Tangerine alpha I ever bought. I think it's either Amy Tangerine or Chamel. And I don't have the original packaging. I'm not sure what happened to it. So I just have it in this packaging and it doesn't have the name of the alpha on it. So I apologize. I don't know that. But the layout is going to be my craft buddy. And I didn't explain what was happening in these photos. So I think in February or the beginning of March, I found an old traveler's notebook that was from Beth Solar. I don't know if you guys remember her, but she used to have a traveler's notebook company that she would make them and sell them online. I don't think she does that anymore, but I used to buy traveler's notebooks like crazy from her, and one of the ones that I found was Book Love, a little Book Love traveler's notebook. And so Lorelei, my stepdaughter, helped me go through and number the pages and just decorate and everything. So it was super fun, and it was kind of funny. She actually created a high chair for her to sit on because we don't really have a chair that can fit in my scrap space. So usually I just stand or I sit on my bed. Well, Lorelei wanted to sit, but she's, short and small, and so she couldn't reach my desk if she sat on my bed. So she went and got like a beach chair, I think is what it was that we had. And then she put like a little box on top of it, and it made her the exact right height so that she could sit at my desk and help me with my little traveler's notebook about my books. So I thought that was so stinking cute. So one of the pictures, I think the picture on the left is like a zoomed out look. You can kind of see my knees in the photo, and then to the right of my knees, you can see the little makeshift chair that she has, that she made. And then the photo on the right is a close-up of her journaling. I don't remember exactly what she was doing. I think she might have been coloring in the stars or maybe writing a number. So I have some photos that I can show you at the end of this, but I am so happy with how this layout turned out. It was so much fun using supplies that my best friend had made. Like, that's seriously like so cool and just a dream come true. So now I just have to start stepping up to Hannah's level and start creating my own stuff too. So I am kind of thinking about opening my own business and just selling it on the Crafty Maven website. But that is for another day. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this layout. Make sure you check out all the links below and leave me some love. Bye.